Greetings. Talking Trash here. Jason Piche here. Got Kyle Goyette in the middle today, not on the far end. Don't be confused. Ed Companion, our special guest, over in the far right of your television screen. We got a lot of things to get to today.
Josh is absent. If you didn't know
Josh is absent, even though we're at his favorite team stadium today in the background from the old All-Star game, which we'll get to later. But let's get to why our special guest is here first. Ed Companion was driving the number 89 street stock up at Thunder Road. Got in a huge accident. You probably saw it all over WCAX, and you can see it at their website if you don't have an Apple, by the way. It was a pretty horrific wreck, and you broke some vertebrae.
Yep, I broke my T6 and T7 vertebrae, and I pretty much was in the emergency room for about 5 hours until finally I got the answer. And I knew when I was in the air I had broke something, and it was just a nasty wreck. And
now you were in second and third at the time of the wreck, right?
I was in about second or third. Yeah, I was outside of the leader, and all of a sudden the car just went straight for the wall, and I had no idea why I was going that way. But next thing you know, I'm in the air, I'm bouncing everywhere, and I can't.
JJ Chaffee suggested that you turn left.
Yeah, JJ Chaffee's a punk. I'm calling him. I will call him out.
That's fair.
Wow.
Now, you've been in car accidents probably before. How would this one compare? Obviously, maybe it didn't look as bad, but now you're on a heavy dose of drugs. And what kind of dosage are you on right now, as a matter of fact?
They have me on Percocet for the pain, but I'm out of work for 4 weeks, which is awful. I mean, I do a lot of heavy lifting, do a lot of delivery, and not a lot of movement right now, but I had a wreck in 1999 similar to it, except I had a guy land on my roof, and he shattered his foot. I ended up with a lot of muscles and a lot of neck problems, but this is definitely the worst thing I've been in. I mean, broken back's not fun at all. And, I mean, it's just a lot of downtime.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm part of that downtime. So you're obviously done for the year. Are you going to go back and try to do this again, or is this the kind of thing that makes you think maybe I won't do this anymore?
Well, we took a look at the car, and the car is just a mess. The whole bottom of the car is destroyed, and I just don't think I have any hope of getting back this year, but it's questionable. I love racing, and I'd love to get back into it.
Well, it's good times up there at Thunder Road, despite what I've said about the leather-faced guy who runs it. But it's a shame that your season had to end that way. And if you haven't seen the crash, check it out at that website we mentioned earlier, which we don't want to pimp again because it'll make Matt angry.
I made the top 3-on-3 on Channel 3 Sports.
That's what we were looking to get. That's what we were looking to get because we you also got beat by soccer.
I hate being beat by soccer.
And you also got beat by the wannabe football league that we have with the Vermont Ravens.
The NAFL.
Yes.
Yeah. They suck.
So it was tough. The soccer play was a good play, though.
It was.
It was a cool play, despite it being soccer.
I just want to say one thing real quick, a little medical thing that I just happen to know about how he broke the T6 and T7 vertebrae, you said. Well, not that that's good at all, but it's way better than breaking the T5 vertebrae. Because we all know, and if you don't, the T5 vertebrae for us guys controls
the Jimmy Jones,
the manhood, if you will. So he lucked out, but in an awful way.
And that's why he's walking around so carefully and making sure he takes his medication, because you don't want one of those fractures to extend up the other one and weaken that at all, because nobody needs that.
No. You don't want that. You don't want that.
All right. Well, Ed's going to join us for everything else. He's been starting to follow sports a little bit more since he lives with me, and obviously I follow him more than anyone probably should.
Agreed.
But the biggest story probably going on, we missed last night for some reason.
I don't understand.
Kyle, take over.
I don't understand how I have to do this. I'm not even that big of a baseball fan. I know he's not either. I don't know about Ed, but how do you miss the All-Star game? I don't know, whatever.
Well, we had people over. We're Wii bowling. We were playing sports. Sports on the Wii is good. And
it is, but engaged. I mean, it only happens once a year. You got the Wii all the time. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and I'll get right into it. I hate the AL. I am supporting them today. However, I gave in. They're 10-0-1 in the last 11 All-Star games. You remember the tie in 2002. Ichiro was the MVP. He hit the first ever inside the park home run, which I couldn't believe. And he said in an interview after that it was his first ever inside the park home run as well. And if you would have asked me if he's had one or not, I would have said yes. I mean, I would have thought he would have had one by now.
He's speedy. He puts the balls in the gaps.
He was 3 for 3. And there was one, his second hit, actually, it was over to the left side of the infield, and it spun off the grass and A-Rod missed it, and it wasn't an error; it was a hit. So
I'm going to go ahead and say that Ed has hit a inside the park home run with Ichiro Suzuki in Slugfest before. I don't know if those stats count.
The Mariners are the best team ever.
But I'm sure.
If you're playing Slugfest.
But I'm pretty sure that he's done it. There may be a few punches of that were involved, but it was probably more exciting than the Major League Baseball All-Star game.
It was good. It was cool. Who was it? I forget. I think it was Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. was playing right, and the ball went off a banner.
Yep.
And instead of coming straight down, and it went way to the right. So it was
kind of a fluke.
It was kind of a weird play. That happened again, actually. There was another guy that had a hit off a banner. He ended up with like a double. I think it might have been Jose Reyes or something. But Aaron Rowan, the Philly, ends up blowing it with the bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth.
Oh, that's why you don't have your Philly set on today.
What can you expect? I don't even know if he should have been there, especially over Jimmy Rollins or Ryan Howard. But anyway, still good. Vlad won the home run derby the other night. The AAA All-Star game is tonight.
Vlad straight mashes wherever he goes.
Yep. He did okay. I don't know. It was all home runs pretty much for the AL. They scored 5 runs off of 3 home runs.
Well, I am upset that I missed it, but I did bowl a strike from my toilet.
Yeah, that is good.
And that right there is a highlight.
That was the greatest sports moment of the week. I mean,
it was.
That should have beat me.
It should have been on the top 3 of 3. We got to send our video to WCAX so they can get it on there. Only if it's Apple friendly. So what else we got to talk about? You got anything more in the All-Star game, or you? I mean,
I can't believe that the NL just keeps.
Well,
losing.
You know, it
reminds
close. You a little bit of the AFC-NFC
close.
dominance thing, except for this is the All-Star game, which doesn't matter that much, and the other thing was the Super Bowl.
Well, I'd have to say. I'd have to say that.
Go ahead and try to tell me.
I have to say that this one matters a little bit more than like the NFL one.
Just for the
World Series home field advantage.
Yeah. Okay. So what? Yeah.
But I mean, there's something. But like, okay, you can't really put too much into it. But like, at least there's something there now.
I think it's a shaft that is even involved with the All-Star game. It should be purely an exhibition. There shouldn't be